Rolling.
Take 3. Hello! Thank you for joining us on our first episode of Keeping It Real, Arts and Parts with Sky LaRose. I am your host, Sky LaRose, and this is my guest today, Galen Lynette.
Hi guys.
Galen is a digital artist who does it more for the love of art than anything else. He's actually been drawing since the tender age of 1, and by the time he was 10, he realized his true calling and passion for drawing comic books. In his early 20s, he decided to step away from drawing to do what 20-year-old guys do, but after realizing he wanted to expand his creativity further, he enrolled in the Game, Art, and Design program at Van Arts in 2007, and went from pen and pads to digital drawing and 3D modeling. Currently, Galen is partnered with a writer and is now producing comic books. Galen, thank you for being here with us.
No problem. It's an honor to be here.
Nice. We have a lot to accomplish with this show, and I'm hoping that we can really set the bar.
I'm ready for it.
Cool. So let's dive right in. I'm going to ask you the first question. What is the best, worst joke you've ever heard?
Best joke. Best joke I've ever heard.
Best, worst joke.
I have to say, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
What? Alright. Okay, Galen. What was it when you were 10 that really sparked your interest to draw comic books?
I guess I'd always been into comics when I was really young. Kind of stepped away from it, but we had the cool kid in the crew, the peer, the ultimate peer, was really into comic books, and kind of got everybody into it. As soon as he got me back into it, I started drawing comic books. As soon as I made my first comic, I was hooked. That was pretty much it. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Alright, so when you stopped drawing in your early 20s, what was it that took your attention away from creating?
Aside from a little bit of ADD, it happened to be video games, which are great for distractifying. The idea of being able to tell a story through video games and the crazy technology of graphics at the time hooked me right in, and I barely got any time to draw after that.
Alright, so aside from being not only a very talented artist, you're also a rock star bartender that works at a couple of community pubs.
Hell yeah.
Galen, can you please take off your shirt? Not for me, of course, but for the ladies who come and meet you at bars.
Yeah. Why
Alright.
not?
Oh, that's our
As
cue.
long as you take your mask off, 'cause I want to see what's underneath that.
Alright, and trying is...
Triumph!
Woo! I think we need like a slow motion tape for this part.
Yeah!
Slow motion?
Ow! Oh, you know what? If there's any younger audiences, I might as well keep my shirt on, just to be on the safe side.
Alright. No, but in all seriousness, how has being the game player helped you in creating your own comic books and video games?
Well, I guess the advancement of graphics, really ended up peaking, I guess, about 2006 or 7, and the emphasis became more on storytelling. And as soon as I realized that I liked the medium of comic books for storytelling more than video games, I kind of switched over, and been really on the track of video games since then. Yeah.
Nice. That's wonderful. It's always valuable to be able to bring forth, your perspective as the viewer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. What kind of impact would you like to make on the animation world?
A good one. I feel like that there is some great storytelling going on in this day and age, but they end up emphasizing a little bit too much on character development and thickly layered characters. And I would like to go back to the basic sex, violence, swearing, and just debauchery. Sometimes, early things in the 70s and 80s really emphasized those traits, and I feel like we've kind of been afraid to embellish on those. So I think a little sinning is for the better sometimes.
I agree. Sex, drugs, and alcohol.
Let's do it.
Doesn't get much better than that. If you want some alcohol, you know where to go. He makes a mean cocktail, that's for sure. Oh my. Anyways, so Galen, if you were at your dream jobs interview and your future employer is watching you right now in his home, on his computer, he or she, what would you say to him or her, to win him over and to land this job?
I'll pay you to hire me. No, in all honesty, I guess the idea of being afraid to be simple plot-wise is something that I've never been afraid to do. So, it may seem like I'm lowering the bar, but sometimes that's what you need to do. A little bit of uber violence and swearing. Those 80s action movies. I feel is kind of what's missing in mass media today, and we shouldn't be afraid to bring a little bit of that back, and not be afraid to just embellish in a little bit of sin.
I agree, and and I value what you say in bringing some of the 80s back, because this is kind of what we're doing too. We're bringing it back to the old school. There is no editing here, So yeah, thank you for that. All right, can you help me close off the show by telling everyone what art means to you?
Yeah, definitely. Always liked the idea of considering every artist out there a member of a family. So many people are actors and musicians, and art is such a wide medium that it's nice to have the idea of maybe a third of the world being part of your family because they're involved in some sort of art. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as they're creating, I feel like a family member. So yeah. That's
wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't forget, everyone, thanks for joining us. Subscribe if you can. Galen can be contacted at
galenlinnet.daportfolio.com.
The link will be provided at the bottom, and remember, change happens when we, the people, create. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. The beach is that way. The beach is that way. Which way is the beach? Can you
I don't know. I got something on my shoes. I can't really.
Have a great day.
Okay.